Hey, it's Sam back here and welcome to Youzign. Now I'm excited about this software. It's one of the best softwares that came out last year, and this is Youzign 2.0. There's a number of improvements that have been added into Youzign 2.0. One of the big improvements is this drag and drop functionality and the folder feature that they have now. You can actually categorize your different graphics into folders. You've also got the ability to create teams. You've got the ability to connect this up with the APIs of other software to grab more graphics in, giving you more options. And there's a number of new templates, new ebook features, or new pop-out features that have come in, and the graphics editor itself has been improved to make it even easier to use this software, among a number of other features. Now down below you're going to see a large bonus package for the software, a couple of really good white label packages. You've also got a few graphics packages down there they put in there to use with Youzign as well that might help you out once you actually get into Youzign, because you'll want graphics. And down below me here, the creator of the software has also created a demo of how why he likes the software, why he created it, which might be quite interesting for you to watch. I'm going to create a demo, or basically take you through a demo right now on this video in just a moment, but I encourage you to go down below, check out all that information, and I think you'll really like the price of Youzign 2.0. They've really made a great piece of software at a low cost that is affordable, and if you're design challenged, you're not very good at putting together things on Photoshop like me, this is a really good option. It's probably the best image editor that I've seen to date. I purposely have not told you about other image editors that have come out previously, because I was waiting for this one to come out, because I knew these guys would put together something really good, and I didn't want you to jump the gun and get in before actually checking this out. So here is Youzign 2.0. Let me show you what it does. Now first of all, within this system, as I showed you, you can easily create folders. So say for example you're working with a number of different projects. One of the projects we're working on right now is Member Factory. It's a new membership software, so I'm going to create a separate folder for that, and we're going to go and create some images for that today. Now, when you're building your designs out, you can either choose from a new design, and you've got all sorts of different types of design categories to choose from here, or you can actually choose a template. Now, if you're building from a template, that can be quite useful because the way they've built this out. There's a number of different options to find what you're looking for here. You can either search through popular tags, you can search through template types, and you can also go ahead and just do a general type of search. You can also categorize this by newest, oldest, A to Z, or Z to A. So then we've got the ability really easily through here to go ahead and click post images, find the different post images that are out here. We can find Facebook ads, and we can find a range of different Facebook ads. We can search for different sizes as well. This is quite useful because if you're someone that, if you're in a position right now where you need to create these types of things, or you want to update some ads in the news feed for Facebook, and you want the right sizes, you want some images you can use the software to upload images you want to use, then right over top of them, customize them as you want, and then go ahead and use them. One of the other handy features that I wanted to show you here is the ebook cover, Kindle cover features that you have here. One of the things that you'll see on every single sales page that I usually promote, or every single sales page that you may see me creating, is this right here, and I'll show you what it is. You'll see an ebook cover of some sort for a particular software. You can rebrand these ebook templates, add in your own design, and then you can go ahead and you can actually create a 3D image with it. So through this editor right here, and I'll show you what the editor looks like, how it works very soon, is you've got the ability to not only edit different components of this, but you've also got the ability to preview this as it would look as a 3D image instantly, immediately. There's no coding, there's no need to learn Photoshop. You can do all of this within this one system. So say for example, you'll see on our sales pages, we use images like this quite frequently. You could actually download this immediately to your computer, then upload it to your sales page and start using it. What we can also do is we can customize any part of this. So say for example, if I wanted to edit this, I can edit it. If I wanted to customize my title, I wanted to customize the graphical images, I wanted to make sure there was a border here, I could actually add a round border, a red border around this particular image if I wanted to. And I'll just customize that. Yep, shadow, we'll add a red angle shadow as well, and you can build out certain images as you want as well. I could also bring this to the front, so it would be ahead of the text. I could bring it to the back, so it's behind the text, send back, so it's behind the text, and I could also move this once again in front and customize it as I want to get the look that I want. Now say for example I wanted to add in a new headline. I wanted to get rid of this headline, I didn't like this headline. I could go ahead and I could bin this, and I could then add in a new headline that I wanted. So say for example it might be growing plants. I might go like this. I can then choose the type of style that I want, the text that I want, the font that I want. I could adjust the size of this to be, say for example, 24. I can then drag it up here, and we're starting to customize the look of this. We can make it bold, we can underline it if we want to, we can add a strike through, we can adjust the size of the border around it, we can have a border around our text, we can adjust the distance that it looks, whether it's forward or back, and we can also adjust the opacity of this image as well. We can also adjust the opacity of the background, and you'll see that here, set as background. We can adjust the opacity of this, and we can also change the background as we wanted to as well. We could actually change this image, and we could go across and add one of the many different images that they've got here. So we could go to backgrounds, for example. We could add a new background if we wanted to, and we could decide that we wanted to create a new background for this that is completely different from the current one that we have. We could go like this. We'll just enlarge this a bit. We'll enlarge this that way a bit. We could say, well, this cover is far more relevant to what I'm creating. Let's go ahead and use this. We could select this, we can then send it backwards. And there we are, we've created a new e-cover with a new background. We can then go ahead and change this. How do they grow? To live in New York. And we can adjust this text a bit so it's going to fit in here. So as you can see, it is a software that makes it easy to create graphics, and even if you're graphically challenged, like I am, and you can see that I'm challenged in many areas when it comes to graphic creation. It's not one of my strong points, but I'm able to create a semi-acceptable image through this with about 5 minutes max, showing you how to do this. It's helped that I've tried this out. You can see that I'm adjusting the opacity right now, and then I'm adjusting the color of the image as well to make it stand out a bit more. And I'll actually just make that opacity full again. So you can see the opportunity that you have here. You can then go ahead and preview this, and then suddenly How to Live in New York looks like a professional best-selling book that you might sell online. We're going to go back then, and we're going to go ahead and look at some of the other images we've got. One of the great things about this software is it integrates with a number of different services such as Icon Finder. So Icon Finder, you've probably heard me talking about it before. It's where I get all my icons. They can actually integrate with Icon Finder, so you can find icons about certain topics, and you can find one that might work for you. Now if it's not available, or if you don't see it there, and Icon Finder will usually find the ones that you're looking for, and these are all free to use. You can use all of these without paying for them. Apart from, I believe these ones with shaded areas are ones that you can go to Icon Finder and actually purchase for $1. You can go to iconfinder.com and you can actually purchase it, and it'll show up in your Icon Finder place here. You can also upload images. So say for example I wanted to upload an image of myself, I could go ahead and I could actually upload an image. Now one of the projects we have coming up is called Member Factory. It's a new membership software we've got that's coming up. So I took a screenshot of this previously. You can actually see it saved here, and this isn't really going to work on an e-cover. So we can then change the way this looks. So I might think that, hey, this might actually look better on a headline. Okay, so we can adjust that. We could say it might look better on an infographic. We could create an infographic for it. We could say maybe this is going to work better as a Facebook timeline cover. All right, so we could then go ahead. We can customize this. We can delete what we were working on before, and we can start building out a custom timeline cover for our new timeline. So I can drag this across now. I can drag this down, and we can start creating a image for Member Factory. And once again, if we wanted to preview this, we could then go ahead and preview, and it'll actually show how to look on Facebook. So you get the picture about how this works, how you can use this. You can search through different images, different stock images. You can upload your own into the system using the uploads feature, and you can also filter through a number of different options. You can add filters to your images as well on the fly, so you can instantly improve the look and feel of them. So instantly, this looks a lot better because you've got that filter added to it, just like you would with Instagram, and I think this is a really good idea as well. Now let's go back. We'll go back to our Youzign home. You can also download the images obviously and use them as you want. Now I'm going to add this to Member Factory because it was, we're talking about Member Factory and we've added that to the system. Now if you wanted to, you could go across and you could play around with additional templates. Now, you don't have to use those types of templates I use. You could add modules, you could add web banners that they've used from these templates here, and you could start building out your own templates from this system because there are so many. One of the big reasons they're launching with a 2.0 is because they've put a lot of work, and I know this because Martin's been telling me about it for the last year. They've put a lot of work into this system and actually building it out so it's really useful for all different types of niches, for offline businesses, for online businesses. There's so much you can do now with this software, so many customization options and so many templates to choose from. You're never going to be short of different images when it comes to creating them for online. And image creation is so important when it comes to customizing your website, looking unique, customizing your sales page, and doing any of that stuff. And they've also built in a number of button features, so you can actually customize a lot of features or animations on your sales page. And they've also got a number of templates there as well. So we can go ahead and start editing this software. If we wanted to, we can choose to increase the size of this, so increase how this looks. We'll go like this. We'll then go back to our filters because I wanted to show you how this might look on a different type of image. So you can see here how much of an impact this can make. Within one small change, you can change and customize the complete look of the image. We'll go for this. So we could edit this if we were working with an offline business that wanted a banner created so they can advertise that banner, and we can customize that as we want. So you can see the options here. There are a number of key options that you can use with this software. This is going to make it really easy to create a number of these effects within this software. It'll allow you to create images really easy. It'll allow you to preview those images really easy so you can see for yourself how they actually look on a website, whether they stand out or not. You can add borders really easy, and it means that you don't need to learn Photoshop. You won't need to learn Photoshop when you have the software because it takes away that hassle. It takes away any of the previous concerns you might have had with using Photoshop. For me, I found it very difficult to learn Photoshop because of the fact that it is a professional and it does so it's a software that does so much. What I like about this is it's designed for our business, it's designed for online marketing, it's designed to create online marketing images that look really good. Plus, it'll create marketing quotes, marketing images, and any sort of images you might want to advertise your business with online. So this is Youzign 2.0. I hope you're excited about it. I'm certainly excited about it. Go down below, check out another demo from the creator. I know you're going to love this software when you get in. I don't think there's anyone that I've met that hasn't loved this software once they've purchased it because it is such a good investment. It is necessary if you really want to take your business to the next level to get something like this, unless you're going to pay a designer all the time to create these images for you. And I really think this will be a great time saver, great money saver, and you'll really love this software. So thanks for listening. This is Sam Baker. I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.